what's going on? I'm gonna be doing some videos during the season, just going over various league analysis, things that really interest me. The first game today for EULCS Fnatic vs Misfits was actually rather interesting for me.
Was given over to Brox on that, at least taking the cleanse for himself, even if Talia's not taking it on the opposite side. Yeah, you're going to give up a little bit when it comes to trading back and forth and lane against that barrier, but now you don't have to be quite so scared of that early game elite power.
Misfits make that are rather small,
there we go, though.
Actually
looks like a calm setup for now. No crazy Zyra setups in the level 1 on bot side. A bit of a throwback.
So the
we haven't
first
seen
thing,
in a long time. Thresh up against a melee matchup won't be all here early on. Maybe a bit of a shift here in the bottom lane meta, even if a lot of the faces have stayed the
first
same.
Thing you'll notice
Shield, quick shot, and Vishio touched on it earlier.
They start blue side.
It's pretty easy to stay half.
They don't start on red. So you can technically do race starts with Elise with help. Talia can help, but instead what they do is they try to hamstring Kha'Zix, and if Kha'Zix starts here for one, he's gonna get chunked. Talia can very easily steal small raptors.
You may be wondering why the Galio in particular has not gone for the early Doran shield, because
he started blue,
someone like Kennen, who's all about getting that auto down, trying to poke you out of lane, you would expect it to be something that helps you get to that early lane phase.
Raptors at the same
Galio really
time.
values the mana regeneration along with the additional AD to help you shove, help you try and push that Kennen underneath.
He's gonna hit level 2 first, which gives him more priority in mid, more so than Talia just
early level 2 overpower of evil. A lot of sense to get power that respect in the mid lane after he had a pretty excellent split last year. But now Caps,
so there it is.
Keep moving forward, definitely taking the better end of that trade.
Yeah, really good, confident play there from Caps. He wanted to try and get an early advantage to force power back, and you can see that he's already being forced to use the health potion. So the fact that Caps has this health advantage means that he now has a little bit more control over the lane.
Maybe not better
for
space,
pressure that Power Weaver was looking to exert. Better setting him up for that level 6 play where he can start to have
which is going to let him to establish his pink first later on.
Wall goes up, keep him safe. So far,
so Brox
very well in
sees that he has
the only lane to
mid-bot
be sacrificed this time around is Soaz, who was struggling against
top
pressure
lane is
put down
being
by
pushed
Alfari
in,
on
but
this
there's
Kennen.
no
that's an
chance
example
of
where,
any
while
kind
the
of
mid lane got early level 2, Soaz will be a little bit behind in terms of experience, along with Alfari being able to look, he's already hitting that level 3 mark, just looking to put down the pressure onto the Gallows. This is what you'd expect early on. Once Soaz gets a little bit more armor under his belt, though, then he's going to be feeling a lot more confident going into that 1 vs 1 matchup.
But anyways,
for now things remain pretty Kennen favored, but it's pretty calm across the map, waiting for the Elise potentially to make some plays with that early game power.
To right,
while Maxwell may want to counter gank, but for now
and then he's going to base and buy Bovies.
Pretty passive early game, only 3 minutes in. Do we expect the same thing we've seen from Fnatic?
Now, what's great about
when
this
the trigger gets
is,
pulled,
for
when
one,
the team gets aggressive, that it's going to be all about the
he gets to go anywhere on the map.
Better place to play around would be, especially when you have a Tristana who's very reliant on the scaling, and usually you want to use her to start seeing around the rest of the match. She is so strong at being able to take down these towers. And remember, with the Rift Herald on the board right now, I could easily see Fnatic looking to try and make an early play around that too. So in terms of early pressure, I think that would be the best place to play around now. One thing I do want to highlight is the fact that look at Caps.
So now he just has the base, but he has
underneath the turret. I was able to
smaller
get very
base,
early back off. That means that he's able to pick himself up a control ward, the rejuvenation pot, along with an extra Doran's ring, which will just give him a little bit more ability to help his pushing, along with giving him a bit of extra survivability during the laning phase as well. And this just gives him a much easier laning phase, which is very much what we wanted to watch out for.
The Galio lane,
looks like easy laning phase is the name of the game, though, as Power will back in time
Gragas
to double Dorans, they're refillable as well. Identical buy on both sides. The difference in the champion not going to matter yet.
Is that they have the extended range, so you're going to see that. And Alfari does this a couple times in lane. He doesn't expect the Galio being able to cover so much distance, and he has to burn flash. So now his priority in that lane is going to lower. Because now he has to always be worried about at least. Now, this is where some of the more important things start occurring. So, Caps, when he gets back from lane, he pink wards upper mid brush. So the one by mid lane. And then he wards the left side. So right now, he has this safety zone on the left.
I'll be honest, after watching Fnatic last season, I was expecting.
And now you also look, Reckless got chunked bot and he based to buy something right away.
Here in this early game, but it looks like both teams kind of taking it slow in their first game on stage.
It's only level 4, mate. Calm down.
All right, I'll be honest, I've had a lot of caffeine. Time is not moving the same for me.
Now,
I feel like I'm watching
he wants this hold. Obviously, you want to hold these wards on the left. For one, this helps prevent Kennen, Alfari from getting even more priority. He already lost flash, so it's already bad for him. But having these pinks here means now that Caps can feint to the up to the top lane. And every time he feints, Alfari has to respect it. If he doesn't respect it, then he could get ganked by Caps, and then he could die. And Caps is level 6. That is a big, big deal. So what you're going to see is Broxa is going to
be careful here, though. Only level 4.
Come over here. He's already cleared left. All of his left camps.
Caps level 6. Movement speed.
And he's going to be able to successfully help defend this. So he's farmed his camps, just like Maxlor. He's defended his vision great.
Make it pretty easy to get in and out on the quick trades.
Jesse come over from the
another
right.
interesting itemization shift that we're seeing is
and they knew if you look at, like, this is a huge thing for players, is they need to look at the inventory slots and see where the pink wards are. When that pink ward disappears, that means they obviously placed it. They know that he placed it on the right, so he clears out his pink on the right. That hurts PoE's management of mid pressure. And then Jesse wards the right. So right now you see Fnatic's playing really well around mid lane, really trying to support his ability to move around his Talia.
I'm reckless. I'm pretty good. Yeah. Well, Hansama doing his best to push up, should have the advantage of ours, but explosive shot, as you mentioned, the passive on that, keeping this creep wave push, and Jezza just constantly threatening to throw out those Qs.
And then Caps wards above. So you see how he basically covers this here and this here. He has a lot of coverage on the left and right. And so as all he needs is that one pink ward and that one position because he's just getting pushed in.
Bit of a maybe looking for a little bit more action. But now as we look across it, no real reason to fight
once again, Roxa was able to get to do a nice full clear of all of his camps
looking for an opening or an opportunity
with no worries.
Here, but level 6s are starting to come in, and this could be the big shift.
Yeah, look, you can already see some vision being invested from Fnatic into the bottom half of the river. Caps is just moving off into darkness, because what this makes Misfits do is have to play defensively, because they no longer have any idea where Caps is. They're like, could he be roaming bot? We do not have enough vision in the river. That's why they're going to have to drop this
what's going to happen
just
next,
in case Caps
I think is,
that's resulting in
I
loss in
want
experience,
to say that he notices it.
On edge
I can't always be 100% why players do certain things.
Gets the Cole as well.
Well, first they're going to trade
He's not pushing for more. He's not looking for solo kills. He's not looking for anything crazy.
That's fine. They both have the same
game. But gotta say, Galio, kind of a champion that will contribute more to team fights.
But what's going to happen next is more interesting. So first off, notice Fnatic's bot lane, they're basing. By them basing, that means they concede lane priority, which basically means that Misfits duo
now it's
can help
maybe it's time for Alfari and Max to bring it back here.
Their red buff, Fnatic's red buff.
So this is just a list of the different teams that these two individuals have played on.
So what Broxa decides to do, and also keep in mind at the same time, Soaz is pushing top in. Again, Maxlor's bot side, Alfari cannot just perma push top. Unless he thinks he's going to be able to 1v2, which his items he
In 2015, they played for a well-known UK team known as Team Infused. In 2015, they played on a challenger team that participated in the PGL tournament to Infinity Beyond.
So
in that
he's
tournament,
trading,
they won,
they're
and they
basically
took down the
trading
original roster
sides
of G2 as they were
so they're
developing
both
their
going to have
split of the LCS. So
ridiculous
these guys
amount of
have been around
vision
on a bunch of different teams. They have that experience,
top
but
side
yet to see Max
Fnatic
even
and bot
invested in
side
time to
for
Alfari. He doesn't want to try and help the superstar top laner. He doesn't want to make him his Beyonce.
Which I understand.
But now the problem you're facing
it looks
is
like Max Lord does too.
Misfits, if they try to gank bot, it's a Tristana Thresh. That's hard to gank. It's very hard to kill Tristana, especially now that she's 6 and she has the disengage with her ult.
So the Misfits, they're going to send it up to help.
Also, technically, Misfits do not have TP advantage at all. They're actually TP disadvantaged. But what's even better, and I will go back, and this is very important to notice. Right when they're trading this, Jesse comes over from his base and he wards this completely wards their entrance right around here. And what you're gonna notice is, okay, left side is completely safe for Caps. This side, they know if Kha'Zix enters through here now, or if he's leaning here for a gank, because he really wants to gank mid, because it's Syndra versus Talia. If you land the stun, you can get the damage down. You can get the priority down at the very least. But this is warded. He can't do that. The only options he has are these two spots right here. Lower mid brush and in between like the tower area. And it also helps bot lane because now bot lane knows, hey, Kha'Zix is right here. They also Misfits did not clear this pink in the bot river brush, which is a huge deal because now the only way that really Maxlore slips through with them not noticing is through the pit. Most Kha'Zixes do not go that way. And since they already traded sides, it would make more sense just to kill the pink than trying to go over. But since he doesn't, you're going to notice for one, Fnatic's duo is going to get priority in the lane. They traded sides, and they should never be able to just get priority without being scared of Maxlord. But that's what happens. Fnatic's duo gets priority. then you're going to see Caps. He feints to the top side. He has all the vision. It's Talia. He can get there really fast. You see how far he backs away. But then, of course, Safari says, I can't lose this farm. I can't just do this forever. And, of course, they see Caps going back mid, so they're saying, okay, it might be fine. But here is the second time Alfari does this. Look how far up he is. All he has to do is receive the wave while he's waiting for his jungler and mid to get mid priority. Now, is this still diveable regardless? Sure, it is. It would be a bit riskier, but still doable for Fnatic, and they should win out on it. Because Galio can take aggro, and then he can ult Elise. And Elise also has repel, so there's a lot of ways. But Fnatic get the kill here. All because they set up all these wonderful wards. And when they traded sides, they had this all prepared so they could track Maxlord the whole time. So they get the tower. They push this last wave. And then they do something, I want to say Marin would do this when he played on SKT, where he would play Rumble, they'd get priority top, and then he would base, walk bot lane, and then just ult them, just equalizer. And so what Soaz does is, well, I'm not going to go top lane. I mean, that wave isn't coming here for a while. So he goes bot lane, that jump on them, and then he ults. And it's enough to get one kill. They only need one kill. It's Tristana. And at least DPS is fast too, so they get the tower. And then because Talia Caps gets control mid so much, he didn't have like any problems with PoE burning his sums or aggressing on him with his strong level 6 spike. There's no way that PoE can get priority and then go topside. So it's just a 2v1 dive against a Galio, which there's no way they're going to kill a Galio in a dive. So overall, what I really just wanted to talk about with this small video was just going over how important just controlling mid with vision can be, and how just tracking the jungler and having all these pre-planned vision packs, how would I call it? Vision setups, I guess I'll just call it, that can enable you to just easily snowball.